Mike just cracks the code tonight. Oh yeah, that's true. Wires and circuits, they shine in neon lights. Oh yes, he knew. Creating power from the air, he smiled delight. Oh yeah. Mike does it right. Hey. Mike does, oh Mike, he's the one. Teaching us knowledge, lighting the sun. Properties, legacy, alive, his hands. Mike just knows we're his biggest fans. Down in the basement, secrets start to glow. Oh yeah, white, clean, blue, like never shall throw. Brilliant team, not forbidden there. It's where that knowledge flows. Energy streams. Mike does, oh Mike, he's the one. Teaching us knowledge, lighting the sun. Properties, legacy, alive, his hands. Mike does knows we're his biggest fans. Years of thoughts, bringing dreams to life. Turning theories into electric light. Mike and us, a journey to ignite. Oh yeah, we can reach new heights. Hey. Mike does, oh Mike, he's the one. Teaching us knowledge, lighting the sun. Properties, legacy, alive, his hands. Mike just knows we're his biggest fans.
So I redrew, I didn't redraw, I just edited the image here from a screenshot of the video. And it was hard to see, but that was plus and that was minus. And I chose this diagram because I think it was drawn by the Mr. Brandt or Cromley. And so S means switch. These are switches. Let me just go over the basic parts in here. Okay, so here's a switch. That's a switch. That's a switch. Everywhere it says S is a switch or a transistor, optocoupler. There's 6 switches. 3 gets switched together and the other 3 get switched together. So 2, 4, and 5 fire together. 1, 3, and 6 fire together. So I will, here's switch 1. I'm sorry, that's switch 3. Here's switch 1. Here's switch 3. And here's switch 6. Those fire together, and then they open, and then the other 3 fire, which is switch 2, 4, and 5. Here's 4, and here's 5 on the other side. So a way to look at this is, switch 1, 3, and 6 on one, like so, switch, and then 2, 4, and 5. That's the sequence of switching here. We're going to go with sequence 1, 3, and 6 to start. And we are going to close these switches and trace it with these switches closed. Okay. Now, these are 5-volt batteries for explanation's sake. 5-volt batteries. When you close these two switches, or when you close just this switch, which is going to close with the other two at the same time. And then these two 5-volt batteries make a 10-volt plus at the top here where you see the red terminal, or the plus. So 10 volts plus is formed here, which was previously a 5-volt, and a 10-volt minus down here. And what happens, where does this 10-volt plus go when these switches are closed and the other three are open? Okay. Well, the 10-volt can go across here, through the diode, across the battery, through the diode. Now keep in mind, this is currently a 5-volt battery because this switch is open. And that's 10 volts cutting across a 5-volt battery, so that would give that battery charge. And you also close this switch, allowing the positive to continue through the load, or to show itself 10 volts plus. It can show itself on this side of the load. At the same time, the same 10-volt positive goes down here through the other diode and the other battery, which is also a 5-volt battery because the switch is open. They're not in series yet. So that's what I see happening there with these three switches closed. And let's trace the negative in green, the negative 10 volts, which is down here. More specifically, it's right there. And the negative, okay. Well, we know the positive 10 volts can cut across the load and go through this diode to meet the negative. But I trace it differently just for better understanding. Then, the negative is channeled through here to meet the positive on this side of the load. Or maybe we should say it this way. Oh God, this is confusing, but because he says it runs off negative energy. Positive can go to here and cut across the load during this cycle, and so this positive 10 now can meet up with the negative 10, like I just drew it out here. Can meet up with the negative 10 right there. And this cycle is completed here, or there's a closed loop here through the load, which would power the load, and through the batteries, which would charge them. I don't see why not. Yeah. Anyway. And because this switch here is open, nothing can go that way. So let's say that right now I'm showing how this thing is running off positive flow. Let's see how it runs off negative flow. Negative potential. In green. And then, we don't even need to do the other side because it's the same function. Same thing's happening when you switch the other three and open up these 3 that are closed now. The same thing's going to happen. The same path that I'm drawing now, but the other direction. So I'm not going to draw it this time, but probably next time. So the 10 volts here, negative. Through this switching cycle will find itself negative 10 volts here on this side of the load. And at the next switching cycle, the negative 10 would find itself here. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do the other side just for you guys. So the negative 10 right now in this cycle finds itself here. And it's there because the positive 10 is on the other side of the load. As I showed earlier, its path, you know. Okay, so, and now we see positive 10 on one side, negative 10 on the other on this load. And here's why he says it's AC, because, you know, the polarity flips. You're going to see that positive 10 go on the other side and the negative 10 go on the other side from where it is now. So let's do the other side. Let's switch the other side. We are going to switch instead of 2, 4, and 5, was it? All right, we're going to switch 1 this time. 1, 3, and 6. 3 is over here. And 6 is over here. Okay, we're going to switch these 3 now. And the other 3 are open. And let's trace it. Let's do the positive flow first. And did I do this wrong? Oops, I did it wrong. I switched the same side I already did. I'm sorry. Switch 2, 4, and 5 instead this time. 2, 4, and 5 are now closed, and we are switching the other side, and we are going to close this, turn these 2 batteries from 5 volts each into 10. Positive 10 shows up here now, which was a previous 5. Negative 10 shows up down here. Positive 10. Again, you see he has these diodes here, you know? Right here. I don't know. They're doing something. I think they're blocking a short or whatever. So right now the diode's facing, you know, it's hard to see, but it's facing this way. Both of them are. So that means this positive cannot get past here. Neither can this one. Something to do with the series connection of the 2 fibers. So the positive can go here through the switch now that it's closed. And it can go through this diode. Positive 10 can cut across a positive 5. Switch is closed, and that positive 10 finds itself on the other side of the load. This thing works, dude. I'm sorry, but this thing works. For anybody who's skeptical that whether this should work or not, as a educated electrician, electronics engineer, I'm telling you, this would work. So whatever. Oh, the positive 10 cuts through there. Also cuts down here to the other battery, which is also a 5. volt battery. So you're sending 10 volts to another 5 volt battery. And that diode blocks, see? Like it can't go there. I don't know why. I think it's why he has that there. I don't know. But it can go this way through this diode and through that switch also. So that positive 10 from the right side can cut across both these batteries also, which are 5 volts right now, because this switch is open. They're not in series. So anyway, there goes your positive 10 on one side, and I'm going to trace it with green, the negative path. The negative 10 is going to go through the diode to here. And there's your AC flip of potential polarity flip. You know, AC flips the polarity each cycle. So with a DC switch, he's creating AC. Very efficient. Very efficient. There's no way to lose power here because, geez, I mean, I don't know what these diodes are here for. Forget about those diodes for now, but it's very hard to lose power here because in one cycle, this cycle, you see this 10 volt bank is sending 10 volts across a 5 volt path and another 5 volt path, and sending the total 10 volts to one side of the load. So one side of the circuit's feeding power to the other side. And this is ingenious. Very similar to the modification of the Bedini SG with the 2 batteries and the 2 coils, the flyback loop that I created. It's very similar switching concept. In fact, the switching concept is identical. Essentially to go from one source back and forth to the other of 2 sources. And in this here, you have 2 sources. You have the source on the right on one cycle, and then the source on the left on the next cycle. And the 2 sources, during each cycle, they change their potential values from 10 to 5 volts, which aids tremendously in the transfer of voltage potential across the circuit. I think I pretty well covered this. There's nothing to do now than just replicate it. And I think the optocoupler of the switching is probably a good idea. I will re-edit this video with some pleasant audio in the background and repost it. Feel free to comment. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Over and out.
Repeat this process over and over and over. But what you really want to do is you want to go as fast as you can without a capacitor, for the simple fact is you want to put a lot of this radiant energy to the source.